Let's see what happens, right? We need lower time frame context to line up for us to get in. Don't be too overly eager to get inside a trade setup. We got to give it some time to play out. All right. It's looking good so far. All right. We're setting up. Beautiful entry. This is a beautiful entry. I love this entry. I do. 1 minute till candle closure. Everybody get ready. Everybody get ready. Beautiful entry. I just like the I like when the market shows like its hand, and it's like a clear like indication. It's almost like playing spades, right? And someone just literally just show you their hand. Like you like, oh, okay, cool. That's when you have that market understanding. You're able to take some high level trade setups. I don't like this. The last minute of the candle formation on the 5-minute time frame. Hence why I tell you guys, get familiar with one time frame, because you can tell everything about that time frame. Nobody can tell you nothing different. That's why I'm telling you, the last minute on the 5-minute time frame will tell you the true identity of this particular move. As you can see, it's showing right now. We also have news due out at 10 o'clock. So this may be a contribution to that. 25 seconds left. This is how you actually take your time with trade setups. All right. And as you can see, false alarm. False alarm. And see, this is why we're able to be patient and we have market awareness. Hence what I was just speaking about. It's not the right time to get in yet. We need more. We need more. We need more, right? So let's just give it some time. That wick rejection right here is key. This tells me a lot about the actual market intent as far as lower time frame context go. It's letting me know it's not ready yet, right? The liquidity hasn't injected inside the market. Let's wait until the liquidity get there, and then we'll be able to take advantage. And sometimes these engulfing candles go way up here, right? You be like, whoa, let's get in. Don't let that fool you, because that can be a liquidity pool, right? So sometimes the best move would be a gradual engulfing candle, a gradual one, right? We're talking about gradual. The real big ones, yeah, either it's too late, or either they may just be a liquidity grab that's gonna make you liquidity, right? So you gotta just be careful with that. Four minutes until this one candle get rolled out. We'll see. Patience. We locked in. Locked in. We locked in. Locked in. We locked in. Locked in. We locked in.
This is the most creative marketing campaign you'll see today. A pizza.
It's a nice setup. Let's see. I don't even want to walk away from the chart because I think it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a beautiful trade setup. Make sure my risk tolerance is adjusted. There we go. Patience is key. guessing Bex 04 having an issue because he really wanted to get in. Well, I don't know if it's a he or she. I don't know, but they was really wanting to be in, and then now they having issues. PK, did you fix your problem? I don't know if they hear me or not. There we go. So 10 o'clock news in 2 minutes. We'll see what that does. Red folder is due out. I marked it inside the news analysis section. You can go see that on that. You can go see that. And I thought you guys were able to see what it is that I have in here. News. There we go. Yeah. So 10 o'clock. Job openings. Typically that give a reaction. It give a reaction every now and then. So we can use it as a liquidity injection. Let's see. Somebody just said something. This thing started to slow up. Had to switch to my laptop. I Googled and then Apple devices have an issue with it. Yep. And I have like, you know, I have a Apple. I have an iMac. I just love the look of it. But I run Boot Camp with Windows Media on my desktop. So yeah, like I know like exactly what I've been thinking like lately. Like Apple has been having issues. So yeah, Windows like software is like 10 times better than Apple's, but Apple's hardware is just like it's like amazing. It's beautiful. The phones, the iMacs, the durability of them. You know the Mac. I got every type of Mac you could think about. I got Apple everything, but everything I would love to run software when it comes to Intel. There we go. All right, there we go. Entry. Let's see. Let's go ahead and buy here. I don't like the fact that they did us like that. This is a bad entry on my behalf because the fact that it's so high. I really wish I would have got in on a lower thing, but it didn't work out. So it's all good though. It's all good. I really wanted that to be a little lower, but it's all good. We're gonna still run this up. It's all good. Let me see. I still have intent that market will go bullish. And why they only give me nice? Come on, man. Like, come on, y'all. That is not what I put in there. Come on now. Which is probably a good thing that they didn't put so much money because it's like, there we go. This might be a better entry. I'm gonna wait and then for the candle closure, and I'm gonna get in again. Cause that week right there, I'm glad that they actually underbidded me on what I got in. They only put me up $19. That's cool. I'll take that over anything. But let's see. We need that candle closure. The thing is, when you're trading on like U.S. regulated brokers, it's so bad because, all right, NAS is going bullish. I think. I don't want to leave this pair. I really want to watch it. I'm looking at NAS for you guys on the different desktop. Okay. Oh man. NAS is also showing signs of bullishness and I love it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. NAS is also giving us a signal. Let's see what this do. Both of them have candle closure on the same time. All right, this is kind of in the high end. I don't like that. Should have got in the low end, the candle closure of that low. NAS hasn't took off just yet. While we're inside this trade setup, come on. Let's see. This is the problem with managing multiple assets, because now I have to look at how I gotta go look at NAS, but I'm channeled in on UCAD. But this is what I'm gonna do for you guys. I'm going to let me just take another entry on this, and I'm going to take another entry. I'm gonna put 10. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get it on the entry on that on UCAD again. I'm gonna just sit on the sideline from it. So now, where's my TP bid? Here we go. Come on, why is it underbidding me? I'm changing my units. Come on, I don't like that. Then we're gonna go to the NASDAQ and we're gonna get an entry on that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just let this be what it is on here. So NAS, this is NAS, right? Here's NAS. I like that NAS gave us a wick, so now we got time to actually reevaluate it and see whether it's the best move to get in. I think it is. Like I talked about before, I would literally get inside a trade setup if it give us contextual patterns. Here, I would definitely get in this trade setup. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just sit on our hands for now. We're gonna wait. And then while I'm looking at that, I'll be managing UCAD. So UCAD, for some reason, it's not necessarily giving us that engulfing movement that I really want. I'm in a bad position on UCAD, but we'll see what happens. The good thing is we have a pretty good stop loss, and we're going to also practice our risk management. And how that looks is we have our tool. So what you do is you do this, right? You get in your entry, you set this up. All right, boom. Then you just wait and you set it up, and we manage the risk. The next price point would be commission point. That'll be the next price point for UCAD. Right, and that's where we'll get in at on the we'll manage our trade setups from that way. We'll have this aligned here. Yes, it is a very big stop loss. That's my mistake. Usually we have a lower stop loss, but the fact that that engulfing candle was so triggering, I end up getting in. My mistake. So high, but it's all good. I still think it's gonna go bullish, and I think we're gonna swing it. Right, we're gonna hold it for a couple of days or so if need be. So here's the trade set up. My position is not as much, but whatever. Money is money. And I'm just educating you guys on how to get in. But I'm going to bet the bank on NAS. So NAS is a buy entry. Let's get in for NAS on a buy. Let's wait a little bit. There we go. Let's get in for NAS on a buy. As you can see, let's get in here. Beautiful trade set up on, what's the name? Oh, I can't. Okay, so on NAS, so I have a Wanda on my, I have a Wanda, so I can't get inside a NAS trade setup. But what you can do is I would get in at the candle closure of the 3 minute. You asked me. So I have a proper count that I use to trade NASDAQ. I trade on the proper count because I don't have a regulated broker yet for NAS. I was using Iron Beam, but I can't, so that's why you don't see the live entry here. But what I would do is I would try to make it as close as possible to make it as close as possible to what I would do. This is why I gotta figure this out. Yeah, so I would get in for an entry on NAS right at the 2 minute candle closure. The best ideal entry would be if we have an engulfing candle taking out that this particular high right here, which would be the change of state delivery, you would say. Of course, you have a change of state delivery here, Well, this right here would be another state change in state of delivery. Well, let's say market structure shift, like whatever, right? That'll be a nice entry versus the wick. That wick just always like don't be the best entry, you ask me. But the fact that we always trade in alignment with the institutions, our stops at a supported level, we're able to ride these trades out. Maybe within a few hours, and we'll be in profit. So those are the ideas that we have when trading certain trade setups. Set my alarm set for UCAD. I don't like how these rejections are like, I always look at the rejections. Like, you know, that's why you see me getting in at the engulfing candles and not the rejection candles, because the rejection candles are showing me that price is not moving yet, right? They give me that clarity that price is not moving, and I don't like that. And for me, it gives a sense of like uncertainty that I do not like. So what I'm gonna do is for UCAD, I'm gonna bet the bank on UCAD because I'm liking UCAD. So it got a minute till candle closure on NAS. UCAD is deep in profit right now, headed to commission point. I will up my size. Commission point just got hit. Well, and I will do this. This is what I will do. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. So, all right. This will be a good one right here for me. Now, I literally started. So now I started deep in profit. We had commission point. I'm finna set the TP so you guys can have it. Yeah. So I literally started like showing my monetary. But I want you guys to know this disclaimer. Do not trade, do not copy my positions. Do not copy my position sizing. Use your own position sizing. If I find that someone is copying my position sizing or asking me how much I risk or whatever, I will stop doing it. And you may not see nothing try. You'll just see me say entry and you exit. Like that'll be it. But I want you guys to see where I'm getting in at to help you understand how and why, you know, you can kind of get to that point where you're able to see where you can kind of like benefit from the trade setups, right? This is going to be a good one. Okay, good. Commission point hit. We had the TP one on UCAD. Let me drop it inside the chart. This is what I do every day. So you're getting a gif of what CSD do. Right? This is how we conduct our business here. We're very transparent. We like to see other people walk with us. UCAD. This is kind of I'm getting better with just responding to everything too. So give me a second. There's a lot going on right now. Deep in profit on UCAD. We finna hit TP1. We finna hit TP1. Everybody eating? Everybody on? Who all eating? Let's see if everybody on right now. Okay. Good job. I'm looking at NAS. I haven't forgot. NAS is still haven't gave us that engulfing candle I would like to see. It's still haven't showing signs of rejection, which is it's not ready yet for entry. This is gonna be a good one right here. I'm loving this one. It's beautiful. Beautiful trade setup. Beautiful price action. Beautiful prices. Nice. You already in the green. Welcome to CSD. Your first day. If it's your first day here, this is how we do it, right? We are high efficient traders. You're being led by a very experienced person in the market. And this is how I conduct business. I like to be very transparent. I like to show that we can do this. All right, consistency is you can be successful at trading. It just take a lot of work. As you can see, usually what I do is I'll always offset my risk. So what I'll do is I'll take a position on the downside. Let's see, I have the, let's see. At commission point, how we have a winning spirit. Usually, what we do is we at points like this, I'll take off some positions, so I'm able to like manage my trade a lot better. And update on Nasdaq. Nasdaq is not looking too good for our particular entry. We're gonna wait. It's not there yet. It's literally just showing signs of like indecisiveness right now. So don't feel like we're missing out on anything. I want to manage this trade right here too. So we're not gonna leave the screen just yet. Deep in profit, another one. There we go. TP1 just hit on UCAD. We got a long way to go. Deep in profit, another one. There we go. TP1 just hit. A lot of stimulation going on over here, so I'm sorry. Always secure profit. Link. So what I do is, let me see. This is why it'd be hard to like update you guys because I got 3 positions open right now. TP1 smash. Did anybody get in this position? Is anybody in this position right now? So what I do is I always kind of, let me go clean some of this up. I think I'm good if I can just take off this. Take some of that. Who all got inside this position? We're here to TP2. Nice call. Here we go. My loud talk. Good. Who's eating? Who's eating? Good. Back, man. You missing out on action. You missing action. You back, man. You missing the action for real, man. This is you missing out. we inside a winning trade setup. So as you can see, but everything is recorded. I mean, good, Lil Reezy. Everything is recorded and it will be documented and journaled and everything like that. As you can see inside the trade analysis session, I do this every day. The streak continues. We're literally like, I'm longs from low. No, UCAD. London session. I'm longs. Good. If you're on longs, then you're good. We already hit TP1 and secured some profits. So, and I manage all my trade setups. TP1 smash. Another winner. See, the thing is, like, this is how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to see consistency. Like, this is how it feels to be on the right side of the market. It is possible to be this consistent. I know it's hard to believe. You might see me on social media talking and saying things, and you probably didn't even believe that it was like this. But now that you're inside the membership, you can actually see for yourself that this is what we do every day, and you now can learn for yourself, and you can carry it with you. But this is where you're supposed to be at, right? Some people, they take profit at TP1. Some take profit at TP2. Some take profit at the 6. Sometimes I hold, right? That's why I secured profit here. Because now if it was to turn around on me, I'm able to mitigate my loss, right? That's why we have stop mitigation, got commission point, and if it trades above the TP6, we then take it to the next level, which is hedge position for the hedge point. So that being said, we manage our trades pretty good. We have a pretty good management system for our trades. I always take some off the top of some of these trade setups. So but beautiful entry. I'm still watching you Nasdaq too, so don't feel like Nasdaq is being neglected. I'm watching it. I just don't see anything on Nasdaq, to be honest with you. We are high efficient traders. TP1 smash. We're headed to TP2. Let me go ahead and update the chat. I have a lot of stuff going on over here where I'm at, guys. Like, it's so much management I have to do. First off, I'm trading multiple asset classes, which is very rare, for one. Then I'm having to report to the chats, so you guys can be updated. You can be updated on where everything we do if you're not able to tune in on the live stream. And not only I'm doing it, I have to record content. Right? This is out of my body. Like, this is something that I have not been doing. I have just come into the charts and just trade. I've been trading myself. It's peaceful like that, right? But now that I have mentees, I have to really do multiple things. So just be patient with me. If I can't get around to chart work and I'm doing one thing, I'm recording things, there's a lot of stimulation over here for me. So just be patient. Sometimes you might see typos, you might see me make small mistakes, but it's only because I'm having to do everything at one time, right? We all know that trading itself is already hard by itself. Think about trading and being able to trade in front of other people and being able to manage other people's trades and be able to create content so you can be able to help others. Like, it's just like a lot. And then I'm not complaining, and I find it being fun that I can actually make money with people, right? Like, this is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. It's gonna be a good one right here, guys. I think it is. Nasdaq is still not giving us what we want. Nasdaq is starting to sell off a little bit, which is, I'm glad we didn't get in for entry on Nas. You will literally be on the wrong side of the market. You'll be on the wrong side of the market. This is beautiful. I'm loving it. So, like, what we can do is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. If you don't believe, now you do. Trust me, people tell me all the time. Let's see, somebody just said something. Give me a second, I'm gonna get into the chat. Open fair value gaps below us on NAS 100 is not a good sign to short. A good sign to short. Is it right? Nah, see, there you go. Stay out the market. Nope, don't get in. Let me tell you why I don't get in, right? If you're questioning whether it's a good time to get in and get in the buy, just think about it. Like, right? Don't ask me everything you want to ask me, but I want you to think about this. For you to question me on whether it's the right time to get in the market, it already should tell you it's the wrong time to get in the market, because your confidence should tell you that it is or it ain't, right? You should know when it is and when you don't know, right? In my opinion, what I know. No. I'm not. Yeah, perfect. So don't take it as me being offended. I want you to think. So I'm trying to challenge you so you can think about think on your own, right? Think why you had to ask me that. That little insecurity shows me that you're not defined on getting in and getting out. That should tell you not to get in the market, right? So you kind of answer your own question, but you needed the guidance from your mentor to be able to tell you, nah, don't get in the market at this time because that reason. But as a trader, you shouldn't need me to tell you that, right? But since you're here, I'm going to tell you that. Moving forward, when you question yourself like that, you should already know, all right, if I got a question, if I got to ask him, maybe it is the wrong time to get in the market. The following question would be, how would you get inside the market if you was to get in this type of situation? On NAS 100, and let's go to NAS. I'm gonna leave the screen. We're gonna go to NAS. It's just I'm trying to manage this trade as much as I can, And to me, I feel like I already offsetted some of my loss in the trade. If it was to turn around, we still good. TP1 smash, head of TP2. So that's it for this trade. Let's go to Nas. So Nas, here's why Nas turned up being a bad trade setup for us now, right? Contextual, lower time frame context didn't line up. No trade setup. Boom. You got the rejection wicks. Boom. Now you have bearish movement. Boom. That does not mean that it's going to sell off. See, and what Beck said, like Beck questioned and said, like, look, will it be a good time to sell off because there's an inversion fair value gap down here, which is what we talked about this morning on the call. We talked about how this is a fair value gap. I told you guys that NAS moved completely different than all the other Forex pairs. NAS is a trending pair. You have to be careful with stuff like this because this can be a level of interest. You got to be very careful to how you trade these setups. Thinking about it, the rejection that you have right here from this particular moment may be a liquidity pool. We don't know that just yet. I'm still bullish. I don't care about whether it's a bearish opportunity because the overall market sentiment is bullish. We talked about that this morning where I think Beck was going to at the time. We talked about how this, oh, sorry, I got a circle. I take out my little green line and I just start marking the charts up and I get in my mode. We talk about this. This is what the overall market is doing. We don't care about the retracements. If it happens, yeah, people fail because people people have a lower win rate because they tend to chase the market in this matter. They chase the sales in this matter. That's not how you should be. That's not how you should be chasing the market. I mean, sorry, that's not how you should be getting inside the market. You should be always lining yourself up with market sentiment. It's no reason to be selling and buying. You should not be selling one pair and then buying the next pair the next day. You're not a scalper unless you're a scalper, right? So you shouldn't be buying or like, okay, today you're selling, right? Tomorrow you're buying. You're just trading what you want. If you're doing it like that, you're trading what you want because the overall market always have an intention. It always has an intention. So because it has an intention, you have to be mindful of that, right? You got to be mindful that it's not what it is that, it's not the overall intent of the market. So you shouldn't be trying to take every trade step you see. That's why a lot of people win rate decrease like substantially, and why people have like 20% win rates and failing, right? And failing challenges, because for one, you're trading against the trend. Simple stuff. You're trading against institutional order flow. Simple stuff. You don't have framework. You don't know what framework look like. You don't know what algorithmic modeling look like. You don't understand context. So all this stuff, as time goes, you're going to get better at it. You're going to understand it, and you're going to appreciate it. Forever, you're going to carry this with you because nobody else is going to talk about it. All the other mentors or people I've seen out there, it disgusts me because they don't address the issues that need to be addressed. And this is why you can never find consistency. And you have subscribed to people. You done went to mentorships. You done did a lot of different things because they made it to where your expectations has been stunted. So now we're here. Now you're here. You with CSD community. We're going to dumbify all this. We're going to script all the ICT concepts that made it overcomplicated. We're going to show you true market geometry, and we're going to reinforce simplicity so you will be able to do this on your own. So just it's all it is. I don't want to give no rant and like that, man, but I want you to really challenge yourself, right? Really ask yourself, was that a good entry to get in? And even if it sell off right now, right, it still won't be a good entry. Why is that? Because we just said that his overall market is bullish. So the best chances of you having the best trade setup is going to always be bullish if the market sentiment is bullish. Main takeaway. That's the main takeaway. Note it. Note that. We're ahead of TP2 on UCAD. As you can see, ahead of TP2. Price is following my black line as usual. This is nothing new to us. Those who know knows. Welcome to CSD. Head to TP2. Who all done got in this trade setup? Who got in this trade setup? Let me see. We eating again? Who all got in? Head to TP2. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be right back. Your first day of CSD, you are in profit. And that's my mission, right? To show you guys that you can actually accomplish this, right? We got AM, any advice you can give? I am lost on where to start from. I found you on Instagram. I was an ABX student. I saw Chris post your videos, and that's how I joined. Cool. Chris is a real good man. He's a solid individual. So if you started with Chris, you got some good stuff, right? So now I'm going to help you follow up with what he probably already started, because I've like came across him a couple times. Pretty good dude, right? He know what he's talking about. So what I'm going to do is, now you need to learn how to apply it, right? So the information you TP2 smashed on UCAD. TP2 smashed on UCAD. This is a winner. Thank you. I like this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Give me 1 second. I have to manage this trade. I will get back to your questions. Give me 1 second. Okay. See, I need to set my buy. That's why I usually set my buy limits, because I have to manage my trade setups. $70K, not $700K. I need to change that diameter. Nope, not that. TP2 just got hit. TP2 hit. All right. Give me a second. $10K. All right. All right, give me a second, guys. You gotta be patient with me. I'm only one man. Mitigate, stop, mitigation. Stops move to mitigation. TP2, I have to send this into the chat. We're up substantially. Beautiful trade setup. Let me see UCC. We head to TP3. This is high level trading, guys. This is you're not going to see this nowhere else. Like I'm telling you right now, we have been performing at a high level. I am proud of myself. I'm proud of the community. We've been doing pretty good. My partner, she's here. It's beautiful. Like it's definitely a beautiful thing to be on this side of the market. TP2. As you can see, I'm upgrading you. I'm updating you guys on everything that we do in the markets. Updating you. This is beautiful. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to go back and read the messages. My bad. I got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of moving around. All right, here we go. Now let me start right with it. So first, any advice? So yeah. So now you have to apply it, right? So now I'm going to show you a way to. I'm going to give you my strategy, like I already did. You probably got my free PDF. Now I'm going to show you how to like apply it, and you're going to see someone apply it every day, and eventually you're going to be able to apply it yourself. You're going to make some money. You're going to learn a new skill. You're going to find consistency. You hear, and that's why you're going to be able to grow from this, right? Check your DM. Okay, I got a DM from someone. Check my DM. I will do that. Not right now. Okay, sorry for disturbing the chat. Nah, you all right. Don't be afraid to ask questions. That's what we all here for. We're here to ask questions. We're here to learn. And so be it. Like, right. So that's what we're here for. So don't be afraid to ask questions. There's nothing wrong with that. How everybody doing? Everybody doing okay? Keeping profit. Consistency is out there. You just gotta you gotta believe, You gotta believe. TP2 smashed. Good job. We all eating. TP2 smashed. Good job. We all eating. TP2 smashed. That ashwagandha is helpful. All right. All right. This is a swing trade because we're aligned with institutions. So what happened is this may take a while before it play out, and that's fine. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, we're going to take our time with that, right? We set our alarms for every TP because we like to manage our trades. Period. Just that simple. Simple risk management tools, simple trade management. Everything is managed. We do a good job with making sure everybody understands where we are in the market and how they can capitalize, and stuff like that. So don't, I am staying on a little later today because we are inside of entry, and I understand that some of you guys are new, so I'm going to stay on a little later. Usually I get off at 10:15. And I still update you on my trade setups. But today I'm gonna make sure you guys have enough to be able to feel fulfilled before leaving the call. NASDAQ 100 is now making its way back up to a bullish move. I don't know about NAS today, to be honest with you, because I don't like that it did that. It's still potential entry, as you can see here. It's potential entry. I like it for a buy, but for some reason, I don't like how it faded off here. A good entry would be after it break this high and create an engulfing candle. I think it would be a good entry. Now, that being said, would I get in today on NAS? I don't know, to be honest with you, because the fact that I'm already in on, I don't want to overextend my account equity. So sometimes I will drop a trade setup for you guys to get inside, but I won't necessarily engage into that trade setup because I have so much money invested into my account equity that I can't overextend myself. And I know when I start to have so much money at risk, I then have to dial it down. I have to dial it down because mentally I start breaking down. Like the way I look at the charts will be a little different. It'll be a little more shady for me, because now monetary value will be all over the place. So I focus on one particular pair. If I got a nice trade setup, I will post the setup for you guys to take advantage of, but I may not get in that trade setup. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time I won't. If I tell you I won't, because of the fact that I don't want to put all my account equity at risk. And then also you gotta think, I have to put trade setups in two different platform. I got literally. I don't use Trade Copier because U.S. regulated brokers don't allow that, for one. And then I got prop firms that I do trade that I have to put in those too. So it's just like a lot of stuff going on at one time, and I find that it's simple for me to just focus on one pair at the right time, and that's it. So, but I will post the trade setup for NAS. Better yet, I do that right now. So like, We just need that engulfing candle to happen. What that'll look like is you'll see something like here, and we'll get in for a buy. But right now it's just kind of like it's not letting us know that it's activated just yet. So let's give it some time. This is how we manage our trade setups, right? We have a pretty good way of managing our trades. This is why we have a high win rate, because we're able to secure profits and practice good risk management. So our win rate is like crazy. Our win rate is like crazy work. It's like I would say like it's let me see. Let me set this up right here. Trade limit still stop loss at 7. No, I don't want that. Create new order. I don't like that. What you usually do is so what you do, you manage your risk per TP. You take profit at certain levels. If you trade off these modern day prop firms, you have the advantage of being able to like really understand what you're risking. If you trade off a regulated US broker on TradingView, OMG, it's like probably the worst thing ever, because it don't calculate units for you. You have to kind of do it yourself. So a lot of times you have to kind of really learn what position size is what it is, and it's just gonna take time, right? It takes time. Even to this day, I was never good at numerical numbers and understanding calculating math, but I understand the importance of it now that I'm trading the way I trade. But if you got like a prop firm, you can just drag and drop 1% good, but it's definitely a challenge. Just be careful. I'm just giving you guys a disclaimer, right? Some of you guys don't trade on US regulated brokers. That's fine. That's perfect. But just know, like, you got an advantage if you have a prop firm you trade off of, because they have the drag and drop tool. Easy entries, like, yo, it's so easy to trade off those type of tools compared to what TradingView has to offer. And then the crazy thing is, you would think like TradingView is like the landing page for all trading, and then they don't even have that particular tool. It's crazy. I used to trade off MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. I had bots. My partner tell you that we had bots that like calculated stuff for us, real easy trading, to where you don't even need to worry about position sizing and things like that. Just something that we don't necessarily focus on as much. But yeah. So good trade setup so far. It's definitely a winner. We're headed to TP3. I think I updated the chat on that. Keep everybody informed. The streak continues. Let's see. Yeah, TP3. Yep, the streak continues, guys. Like, that's what we do every day. Every day since we launched, we've been beating the market up like this. This is real consistency, real transparency, and so forth. And help me get better at educating you. Give me feedback. Tell me what you don't like about the Discord. Tell me what you do like about the Discord. Give me feedback. Tell me as far as how I can make this better for you, right? I'm all about getting better. CSD alone, the whole community, we're always getting better at what we do, right? Commit, succeed, deliver. That's our motto, right? And we do that because not just through the charts. That's through communication. That's through conducting business. That's through like professionalism. Please help me help you. If you feel like you want to add a certain feature to CSD, DM me. I will consider, like, this is all about me making this the best Discord ever for people to be able to make money, to educate themselves, and to develop as consistent traders. So contact me, contact me and like let me know what you need me to do to make it better. But definitely engage. I do say this, please, if you go through the chat, like, show love, like drop an emoji there. What that does is that help me see where you at, because I'm looking at it at all times. I can see who like what, who seen what. So if you leave a reaction, it shows me that you're actually studying, you're actually seeing what I'm telling you to do. Like even with the trading plan, right? You go to the trading plan section, you like the trading plan section. You go to the 33 trade strategy, like that. Like drop the emojis, because it helps me see you as an individual. I'm learning everybody as an individual. I'm seeing who know what. And then when we get on call, I'm able to then go over more details about what you've seen. Because I'm like, all right, I seen Beck actually read the book. So all right, you have read the book, Beck. I know you read the book. Here's what we have on the charts. Like here how's it look, right? You read the algorithmic modeling, right? Okay, cool. The timing, right? Cool. Now I can show you how that look on the chart. So when you do that, it helps me mentor you better. So please, I stress that a lot, because if I don't know, I can't communicate with you guys verbally. So I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what's going on. But if you guys can, ladies and gentlemen, can basically go through there and like and comment and stuff like that or whatever. It can be just simple as liking it, right? Putting a thumbs up. I then know, like, all right, Lorizi had watched this, so now when I get on the charts, I'm going to show Lorizi this. It helps me mentor you a lot better. And it's good to get me right now, because this is going to be a very big community at one point. In the future, this is going to be a very big community. There's going to be a lot of people in this community. They're going to be going crazy. And the good thing is you're getting a lot of one-on-one with me right now. But as the community grows, it's going to be hard to kind of get in contact with me, because I'm going to have a lot more help. If you become consistent with what we're doing here, you can be part of the help. You can be part of the system. So then you will be not only being able to, find a way to make money on the side, but you also able to help others. So not only you got residuals or you're trading, but you're also in a situation where you're learning yourself. So the thing is, all this is just a start. It's all just conversation. It's all talk. No promises, anything like that. But essentially, this type of precision and this type of like skill set hinge a lot of people. People gonna just run in here, and you're getting me very early right now. So use it while you can. Like use the one-on-one while you can with me. Ask questions. We get on these calls. We can talk. I can communicate. Think about having 200 people right here just dropping charts and just going crazy in the chat. Right? I can't. After a while, I can only do so much. Right? I'm only myself. So you guys have an advantage by being ahead of the curve, and use it much as you can. Use it much as you can, because the community is going to grow. I will need help because I'm only one person. So that's it for that. Let's see what Nas is doing right now. And as you can see, this is why we take our time, because Nas is literally showing us why. And that's why see why that alarm is marked. Look at this. This is beautiful price action. And you guys are going to learn something right now, right? You see how I marked this line right here? I marked the line for alarm. And I said when it go over that alarm, I know when it's time to engage inside this trade setup. As you can see right now, you see price gave a just straight rejection. There's no solidity inside above this price point. There's no true solidity. There's no true solidity above this price point. Look at that. No real solidity, right? All you see is rejection. This should tell you to step back from the market. Why we didn't engage into that order block before, right? Why didn't we engage into it before? Main reason is because the rejection from that showed us not to get inside that trade setup. So you sit on the sideline, you don't get in. You sit on the sideline and you wait. So that's the takeaway. It's a good point. Real good point. Look at this, selling off. I'm so glad we didn't get in and see. Let me tell you, a lot of people right now, literally, I'm telling you, this is why this price action is doing this, because they understand that people have the intent to buy. So lower time frame context become way more important when stuff like this happen. Why is that, right? Because they understand that they can fake you out with these wick rejections here. They can grab your stop losses, keep you inside the market, and they're gonna play with you. They'll give you hope, right? So they'll come back up here just so you think that it's gonna continue up. But in reality, you should be offsetting your loss. You should be closing out of that trade setup because it didn't show you true, actual momentum. And guess what it do another way. So it was also people who was trying to get in here. Why we literally marked this point here to say we're not going to get in the trade setup. Beautiful price action. Even though we're not in the trade, we're not in the actual trade setup, this is beautiful price action. Because I see, so it's so clear to me, right, why I wouldn't get in at that particular time, and it's showing you guys how to see that too. You don't always have to be inside a move to complement the price action and say they was a winner. Sometimes being a winner is most of the time being a winner is standing on the sideline and not getting inside certain trade setups until they get to that certain point. All right, what we got? What else we got? Mouth getting water. My feet is dry. I'm sorry. Tired. 11:30 today. Okay, cool. I got 30 minutes. Got 10 minutes, guys. Let's get back to UCAD. I got my alarm set for NAS 100, and I will inform you 5 pairs. That's all. 5 pairs. Wow. And then he's promoting over trading. Okay, but whatever. All right, so. All right. Did everybody in? Right. Okay. Sorry for disturbing. How everybody doing on the chat? Everybody doing good? I'm checking the chat right now for any questions need to be answered. Anybody that needs some type of something. I know I talk a lot, and I'm very constructive when I talk. So most of the time, I'm speaking on topics, and I'm being very I'm speaking on topics that can be applied, right? It's not more so talking about I'm not here to waste my time and kind of talk bluff. A lot of times I'm just giving you experience. I'm giving you perspective, and I'm giving you I'm giving you like a strategy, right? So just always think about that, right? And I'm answering questions. So a lot of times I'll go off, right? I'll go off and talk about my experiences and what made me who I am today as a trader. Why I found consistency and things like that. There we go. So let me look at some other pairs for now. Right now, UCAD is being UCAD in profit. And we're gonna go to UJ. Let's see what other pairs doing. These pairs look disgusting to me. I don't like these pairs. As you can see, UJ is at equilibrium. And it don't look like it, but I know it. I know it's there. All right, so we're not gonna mess with UJ anyway. If I was to get inside UJ, I would sell it. Simple as that. I would do something like this. I would definitely come off here and sell this. This wouldn't be a bad sell. I don't like that it's so late in the day. It's almost 11 o'clock. I don't like getting inside entries after 11 o'clock. Sometimes I do get inside trade setups and I drop them inside the chat and I'll drop the journal. So what I'll do is some trades that's outside of our window and that may be a little more on the high risk, I may trade it, but I'm going to leave you the journal so you can learn from it. So sometimes you'll come to the thing and it'll say, okay, UJ sell, right? And it's not because I want to be greedy. It's because I understand that there's A+ setups and there's setups that's not as successful as it's not as probable as A+ setups. So for me, I tend to step back and not take advantage of certain trade setups. So That being said, we're gonna stay on the sideline for this particular setup for now because it's almost 11 o'clock and it's out of our window. What else? EG. No. Oh my god. Oh, excuse me. EG is a no. I don't like EG. I don't like it. And it looks clean, right? You got the algorithmic daily range expansion activated. You got a lot of stuff going on for EG, but it's not clean to me, man. It's not clean. I feel like if it was like going in the bearish direction, then I probably have an eye for it. But yeah, I literally might take EG off. I might take EG away because I feel like we only had like one trade set up since I launched on EG, and I'm realizing that I'm teaching in front of people now. I'm realizing how inconsistent it really is. Like we had one trade set up right there. That was it on EG since we launched. You know, I think that is just a pair that I don't want you guys to focus on. This is a hard pair to trade. I find it challenging, hence why I like trading it, right? So the thing is, that's one of my guilty pleasures. That's one of my guilty pleasures. Like, so don't. If I was you, I would remove EG. Don't focus on EG at all. If you only use EG to think that it correlates with Euro USD and Pound USD. So if Pound USD and Euro USD is in consolidation, you will see a trending EG. But I still think even then you gotta understand like these wicks are not common when you're talking about forex pairs. This is literally a pair that's very volatile, and you gotta understand trading. Like I say, it's my guilty pleasure to learn how to understand the algorithmic modeling behind EG. So at the end of the day, it's like I only do it because it makes me feel good for some way. Like the challenge to actually conquering a pair that's hard is why I want to do it. I did have somebody come to me and ask to look into gold. I may look into gold. That's a different asset class. But for me to look into gold, I would have to build true case studying behind gold. I need maybe 100 trades straight on gold before I actually take a entry, a live entry, right? The reason why I'm able to show you guys everything about these particular pairs because I've done that. I've traded these pairs, hundreds of case studies, hundreds of live executions, and now I'm just throwing out information now about what I know about these particular pairs. And EG is one of them. But at all these pairs, EG has been the one that's like just always been confusing because how choppy it looks. But for me, I just want to challenge myself in that area and just learn more about it. But I may direct my focus towards another asset class, and it'll be gold. It'll be gold, right? So that's it for EG. Nothing major. We're not gonna look at DXY right now. We don't want to over confuse things. As you can see, we're headed to TP3 on UCAD. Profits are looking beautiful. Yes, that's beautiful for me. Let me go ahead and do this. This is beautiful right here. See, I gotta be careful because it closed out my whole trade setup. I'd be hating that. But yeah. Oh my god. Let me see something real quick. You see one order. Beautiful profit on make sure I get that screenshot. Let me see who all is here. Everybody still there? Yep. Now, so the thing is too, like, do not copy. I'm gonna repeat it again. Do not copy my unit size. I just told you. It's very confusing. You will blow your account. I have had people try to copy and this is why I for a long time I had converted back to like pips and points and contracts because people was copying my unit size when I trade in front of them, and then like they'll blow their account. Like, yo, I'm like, why would you copy my size? Like, we have two different accounts. So do not copy unit size. I don't mind posting monetary, whatever, but just do not copy the unit size. Please don't. You're here to learn. Do not copy. You're here to learn. So everybody's situation is different. We all have our own different risk tolerance. So I repeat, I'm gonna just keep it at that. If someone DM me saying that they blew their account, I may go back in my shell again and then go back to what I was doing before. The only reason why I do this is because people tell me that they kind of like to see that, it motivates them, it makes them feel better about trade positions and stuff like that. So I said, okay, I take feedback and I start implementing it back inside the setups. Now, if it happens to where it become a little challenging for other people to actually see it, then I'm going to have to take it away. But it's still fine. You're still going to get an entry. It just won't be. It'll be anonymous. It'll be anonymous. You won't see monetary, because it's not about monetary. It's really about the process. You need to focus on how it works, how this looks, how you can push yourself to understand the inner workings of how the market works, so you can benefit from it, and stuff like that. Let me see. You mind explaining the reason to the entry on this trade? Yes. So the reason we got in this trade set up, it aligns with the price delivery sequence. For one, that's the basic stuff, right? Basic stuff. Now, one reason why is because I understand that on a higher time frame, our market sentiment is bullish. Bullish sentiment, right? Here we've been buying UCAT all month. If you was on the call earlier, I can show you. This is why I keep all my entries, right? We're probably 7-0 on UCAT. Entry. Let's keep going. Entry. Another entry here on the lower time frame. We're literally beating UCAT up in buys, right? So you ask yourself, come into the charts. There's no reason you should be selling if we're buying CAD all month. If you're selling if tomorrow and I hear that you're selling, is because you may have a model, whatever strategy it can be ICT, it can be CSD, it can be anybody's strategy, whatever strategy that or you're implementing. If you're literally trading against the market sentiment, you are lowering your chances of having a winning trade set up. I would rather not trade if that's the case. You should not be trading if you're literally lowering your chances of having the best trade setup you have. You should not be doing it. So market sentiment is one of the reasons why this trade was in the position that we took it in, right? That's one reason why. Now, when it comes down to framework, there's algorithm modeling is what I use as a framework. Framework can be some things you probably have heard about, Market Maker X. You probably heard about PDRA matrix. You don't heard about all these different concepts, supply and demands. Everything can be applied in framework. But then you also have lower time frame context, and that alarm is NASDAQ 100. Okay, NAS is starting to show us signs of bullishness. NAS is now going inside our level, our order of our initiation buy. So what I'm going to do is this. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to get in the trade set like I said earlier, but I will post what I would do if I wasn't getting this trade set up. So trade at your own risk. But is this something that some people probably want to get in this setup, so I'm going to just show you. But let's see. I would get in like here, and I can't wait to be able to like get the Iron Beam to allow me to be able to take trades on TradingView. So we almost got an entry. Always wait for candle closure on a 5-minute. I mastered the 5-minute time frame. You can't tell me nothing about it. Now, if you do tell me something, I'm listening. I'm always a student. So if you may know something about the 5-minute time frame that want to sharpen your mind up on how it works, I can tell you that. But on a 5-minute time frame, like I spoke about earlier inside the chat, the 5-minute time frame will literally tell you what it need to do as far as what the last candle formation forms at the last, I think, 30 seconds of the candle closure at 1 minute. So I know that because I mastered the 5-minute time frame. Hence why I tell you guys to master one time frame. It don't got to be the 5-minute. It can be the 15-minute. It can be the 4-hour. But just you have to become a master at one before you become the master at all. So the reason why I can trade on every different time frame is because I know the 5 minutes with the back of my hand. You know, you got some people who master the 1-minute time frame. So just stick with one time frame. But we're waiting for the 5-minute time frame to happen. I'm sorry, we're waiting for the entry to happen here in the NASDAQ. As you can see, we're still getting rejection inside our box. We're waiting for it to actually go up. You know, the expectation is what I should have marked it earlier, but whatever. Of course, you're getting one of these situations, double head shoulders. We already got the fair valuation. So now it's more so about taking the trade setup in the bias direction. The bullish direction. Here inside our box of engagement, which is what I talked about, which is a very important. It's very important for me because I feel like maybe it shows me like where we are. Previously, we had straight rejection here, so there's no point in even trying to engage inside a trade setup. Here, you might have more of an engagement, you ask me, but we'll see what happens. We just need to see what's going on, what's going to happen here. We're going to get in for a setup. But I'm gonna go back to UCAD just right now. Like, I want to see what this player is doing. We need some engulfing moves. As you can see, it's showing market intent. 22 seconds left. Engulfing candles show us that price do want to go bullish. I don't like that we're outside of our trading hours. We're at 11:04. We're 5 minutes shy of that, and we're still seeing rejection. But the best entry would be something like this. Like, you would take a buy. You would take a buy. See, that's not a bad candle, I guess. I would definitely put my stops like way low here. Like, just to be on the safe side, I'll put my stops way down here. You can do the whip, determining your risk factor. You can do the actual candle body, or you can do the wick, determining how much you want to risk, you know, whatever. But I would definitely take it down here. I wouldn't take the stop loss here. If anything, my entry probably would be the next engulfing candle over here, because I just want true movement. You know, I don't like this type of stuff, like where price wicks down and just play. I like that true nice movement. But you may not see that though, right? Because it's outside our window, so you may not see that action that I'm talking about. I don't like that, but yeah. And as you can see, we're getting more engulfing candles happening there now. Be engaged into a trade setup because it's a beautiful one. It's looking like it will be one. As you can see, it's developing into a nice trade setup. Be patient, right? Don't hop in the market because it looks good. We have to be patient with ourselves. Let's be patient. I may have to get off soon, guys, because I have somewhere to be at 11:30. But I will keep you guys informed on what's going on with these trade setups. This trade may not be counting. I don't know. I'm not really. I'm not too fond on getting this. TP3 about to get hit on UCAD. So you guys are deep in profit on UCAD. Deep in profit. Let me set my alarm so we don't get missed out on this right here. UCAD. Yes. Who took advantage of this trade setup? Who's in? Anybody there? Good, that's good. Beautiful. UCAD almost at TP3, and NAS about to give us an entry. Okay, so now let's start looking for terms of engagement, right? So now we're looking for price to 2 minutes left. I need a little more. I don't know. It's about timing with me. Context is a skill itself. Like, it is a different beast. We talk about institutional order flow. We talk about framework. Context is a different beast. Like, Lord timing is different. You gotta have like the right timing, right? That's why we always have the good positions. We can ride these trades out. So 1 minute and 40 some seconds left. Let's see what we got. I think the end of this candle closure will be able to get on the entry, right? Context is a different beast, man. I'm telling you. Like, we talk about all these other concepts. Like, people talk about like fair value gaps, so elementary, right? They talk about all these concepts. That's hindsight. But the real activity, the real growth comes from forward trading, like this live executions. It's a different beast. Like, you have to have a certain level of understanding and confidence to be able to get in the market in times like this. Like, literally, you gotta have a certain type of like understanding in the market for real. By far a different situation. You can learn 1,000 concepts, but if you don't understand, okay, here we go. If you don't understand, you don't understand the experience of forward testing, and forward testing meaning like you actually have a strategy and you trade it live every day. If you don't understand that, you will never be able to develop into that trader that you solely can be. You're never going to optimize yourself as a trader. So I'm kind of pushing it. I gotta be somewhere at 11:30, but I'm having fun right now, right? We're having fun, so I don't even want to leave right now. TP3, almost at TP3 on UCAD. So I'm gonna just drop this chart inside the chat, whatever. I'll drop it inside the chat later. But I'm glad you guys made this live. I think everybody's here. I don't know. Some of our elite members are not here, but like I say, those guys don't. They like come and go sometimes. So yeah, they got other stuff they're doing. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on both trade setups right now. On UCAD is looking real good. I'm up deep in profit on UCAD. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful trade. This is probably the best trade that I had. Will be the best trade I had all week in probably maybe a month. Beautiful trade setup. This is fluent price action. This is trading at its best, right? Retail trading at its best. This is as close as you're gonna get to the institutional trading and consistency, right? So this is beautiful. Those who know who I am and know how we get down in CSD is familiar with how we do this. They understand that this is an ongoing thing. This is not nothing new. Please go back and go to the trade analysis section to watch the previous videos where for a whole month straight and going on this particular week, we have done this multiple times. We know what we're doing. We're here to help you. We're here to guide you so you can be able to do the same for yourself. And that's really about it. It's the main takeaway. Go read the journals. You know, they're all recorded live. Every day has been recorded live. I give you my whole journal. I don't even journal in my own journal no more. Now I just converted my journal to Discord. So now you're getting literally my personal journal. I don't have a personal. I did remove the emotions out of it. I used to have the emotions inside my journal, but I removed it because I don't want people to, usually I have like personal stuff in there. Like I talk about personal life situations and like, I don't know, like some people are weird and I don't want people to know my personal life. So I'm not, that's the only thing that you don't have is my emotion. What I'm going through in life, why it can affect my trading. But other than that, you have all my analysis, you have all my fundamentals, you have case study, and you have what we're learning from this and moving forward. So yeah. So that's it. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. I think that's like the most value you can get out of this. It's value everywhere, you ask me, but I think for me, if I was to be in your shoes, I would love that, right? I would love for anybody on the internet that promotes trading education to do that. So I'm doing it, right? I'm doing it. I might be the only one in the industry that's doing that right now, to be honest with you. Based off what I heard, based off what I've seen, a lot of people ain't doing that. So take advantage of that. Like valuable information in there, and stuff like that. So, good to go. 2 minutes. I'm gonna get off on 10:15. I'm gonna get off. I know we're having fun. We're having a good time right now. We're deep in profit. We are 2-0 for the week. And then for NAS, we might end up getting inside. It's another sell, another buy entry. Buy entry, we'll see. It's still stalling. Let me see how I put this right there. I just need that. I need that push. I need that push. And you see how tedious I am when it comes down to lower time frame context? Is because that's how important it is. You can be fooled to have the wrong entry, right? And to be honest with you, UCAD kind of got me out of my body, right? I didn't like that I got a UCAD that's so high. Usually I would have gotten that UCAD a lot lower than that, right? But I ended up getting in high. Usually I get in here. Even better move, right? I probably deep in profit. But instead I got in there, and that's fine. That's okay. But I want to get off. We had a good session today. I'm so welcome. This is what we do. This is what we do. This session will be recorded live. It'll be recorded, and I'll drop it right inside the trade recap. The daily trade recap, right? And also I'm gonna drop my journal. I'm gonna drop my entry, my before and after. I'm gonna update the trade there. Make sure you go to trade update session to see where I actually walk you through the actual trades, where they hit TP6, CP7, whatever hedge point. I'm going to walk you through the trade, whether they hit mitigation and things like that. So that's my job as a mentor for you guys. So that's really about it for today. I got to go. I got an appointment at 10:30. Love you guys. See you guys tomorrow, same place, same time. And we're gonna rock out. So that's really about it. And peace out. There's one alarm going off for that alarm thing. So where is I'm just connecting in. Wednesday, cool. Now, what I'm gonna do is